All right, hey guys, we are back. So we finally managed to do it. We got our artillery piece. Took a little bit of hand carrying some stuff back and forth to advance the science a little bit, but we got it and we got it made. So let's take a look at some of the other things we did while we're at it. So let's go down here. First off, we got all of this routed. So, now we're making gold. We're not making a lot of it. But we're making gold, we're making titanium, we're making uranium, and of course we were making cobalt up here. So we got this all set up. We got it kind of routed in, and got the excess stuff all kind of routed up into our factory. It's a mess. It is spaghetti, guys. Not gonna lie. Let's turn this off, get it out of our way. So it is all routed in there. So as I was saying, our next goal is to kind of do something with this, to kind of get this producing better. Okay, and my thought process is, let's make a dedicated area for this stuff, and let's spread the things out. When we built this, we didn't plan for these flotation cells. We've kind of crammed them in where we can, but I can't get any flotation cells in here. There's just no way. So I want to redo all of this. We're not getting very much of the mineral sludge down here, things like that. It's time to start addressing this. That's kind of the elephant in the room, I guess, if you will. And in order to do that, we are going to expand our island. We're going to keep with this grid idea, I think. Oh, and the other thing, of course, I added to the fluid bus. I said we're going to need more fluid. So we're going to kind of try and keep this whole grid idea. So my thought process is, let's double the size of our island. Let's use this for the stuff we've been using it for. But let's go over here and go this big. Go the same size of the island next to it. And then we can make our train grid and what have you. And that can be our material creation for our metals and stuff. We can put that over here. We can kind of try and organize it a little better, that sort of thing. So that's where we're heading next. So in light of that, I went down here and I tapped into our clay that's coming down here for our plants, and we have started to make sand so that we can start filling that in. In addition to that, I've gone up here and I've revamped this crushing for the geodes because this was starting to back up. So now we got 3 dedicated crushers to each one, because you have to do them by color. So that's doing its thing. We're getting some sand out of that, that sort of thing. So the other thing we did is, because we got our artillery, we got to make shells. I had started making the explosive cannon rounds. Now we're making the artillery shells. So that's all going well. We have maybe 9 more assemblers to replace, and then everything has been upgraded to the blue assemblers. So that's going to cover us for that. So there we are, guys. That's what we've been doing. The other thing I did is I went ahead and I made modular armor. We went ahead and cranked out modular armor. Since I'm doing all that walking, we've got 1 exoskeleton in here. I had a choice. I can either put 2 exoskeletons in here, or 1 exoskeleton and a personal roboport. I opted for the roboport for now. I may put another exoskeleton in here, move one of these batteries down here, that sort of thing. We'll see. But as you can see, I'm carrying a bunch of artillery rounds. I'm carrying the 1 artillery turret that we have, and I'm carrying one plasma turret Mark 1 that we have. This one I've never messed with before, so we want to try it out. This one, of course, is just artillery turrets. We know what to do with them. Unfortunately, we're not making blue circuits yet, so I don't have an aiming device for it. We're just going to let it fire and do its thing, because we got to clear this whole area out anyway. I mean, we got to clear, you know, yay much. So if we just kind of let the turret do its thing and clear, I think that'll work. So let's go look at killing some worms, shall we? So the first thing I did is I looked at this, and I just looked at the fire arcs on these and what have you. Now, this is the plasma turret, and as you can see, it has a firing arc, kind of like the flamer turrets do. So you can only have it pointing in a single direction. It does not turn 360. So we will put it down. Now there is the range that this is limited to. Sugar. I didn't want to put it down yet. Alright, I wanted to say, here we go, and we're going to take a look. So what it has done, apparently, let's take a look over here. It killed all the worms, but it also killed these puffer nests. But dang, it just, I mean, we're close enough they can't spit at me. I can't shoot them with, I can't reach them with the sniper rifle. But I sure think I can I could reach those guys. I can almost reach these guys. Let's grab some sand. Let's move out a little bit. There. I'm carrying some bots with me, so I accidentally hit the shift key. Alright, so let's put these guys in our firing arc. Right? Now, from that firing arc, from right there, I can't reach these guys with my sniper rifle. But I can sure reach them with that turret. So let's see what it does. Okay, there's 3 of these puffers. Let's fire this up. See what it does. So it looks like it's an area of effect. It takes out more than one at a time, but it does kill the puffers. Now, it didn't get that guy. He wasn't within the area, but that's pretty effective. Let's take a look at it on the map. Yeah, I mean, these are behemoths and giant worms. That was behemoths. So that's pretty darn effective. Let's put our turret range. The only thing is, it's kind of a limited range, so we're going to have to keep moving it. I like to move it, right? So there's that. It wiped them out pretty quick. It does take out the puffer's nests, though. I don't know if it would affect the gardens. We'll have to kind of see. So, there is the plasma turret. I like it. It's a little slow firing, but so what? If it does that much damage each time it fires, who cares how slow it is? So let's go down here, and I have a chest set up down here to mark where I want to put this artillery. And the reason I marked where I want to put the artillery is if we go to the map and we look, we can see our firing arc for our automatic firing arc for the artillery. And I tried to line it up with where we have backed the worms up above us. And I think if I just walk this across, it's going to open up a swath. Now, what I don't know is if it's going to kill these puffer nests or not. I suspect it probably will. I guess they're considered an enemy. But we've got some behemoth biters here and what have you. So let's go ahead and check out our artillery. Where are we firing at? We're firing over here. Okay, yeah, so it's going to take out the puffer nests too. But maybe it's only Looks like it's not intentionally targeting them. Looks like it's just collateral damage. So we are going to lose some. But maybe we won't lose all of them. But I don't have any gardens in range, so I don't know how it's going to affect the gardens. I would like to not lose the gardens, although we have that pretty good production going now. Now, what I would like to do is have the controller. Because if we have the controller, we can pick where we fire, and we can avoid these gardens and such. But this is definitely going to be effective in clearing out where we fire now. Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of these puffers, but I think we have acquired a fair number of them in our travels. So if we lose some, oh yeah, this is going to be definitely an effective way to clear the area. It is going to cause us problems with we're not going to get the puffer nests. Maybe we don't want that. I don't know. I think, like I say, I think we're getting to the point where I can grow puffer nests. And certainly if it comes to it, there are going to be plenty of islands with puffer nests that we'll just have to clear the island out that we need to work with, and then we'll just clear out other islands for the sake of picking up the puffer's nest. But look at that. So that's how we're going to clear this. We're just going to walk this over in a square, and then walk down and walk over again. There are some gardens there. Let's I hate to do this. I hate to risk it. But let us go down here and see. I suspect the answer is yes, but let's go down here and see if it destroys the gardens like it does the puffer nests. Because I imagine the game is going to treat the gardens just like it would treat trees. And if I fired artillery into the trees, it would destroy the trees. Now what I'm curious to see, we'll have to go to these islands, if they will allow me to pick up alien artifacts, like if I killed them with anything else. Because I think later on we need those alien artifacts. But right now we need the space. More than we need anything else, we need the space. So let's go down here. And there's where the gardens are, right? Nice patch of gardens. Well, that's that island is only gardens, though. This patch is gardens and worms. All right, let's go all the way down there then. See if it does any splash damage to the gardens. What I may do is make another set of the legs just for while we're moving places. We can swap them in and out and put the RoboPort in when we're building things. I guess maybe that's what we'll do. All right, let's go over here. sit this puppy down. And that should be, yes, it's within the range. So let's load this guy up. Watch him make quick work of these islands full of worms. I'll be honest, it's going to be a lot easier doing it this way than it was shooting them one at a time, because it was run up, shoot one, run away, heal, run up, shoot one, run away, heal. These islands that are loaded with these things, man, this is so much easier, and they can't reach me. They're not able to spit at me. Now I'm curious if once we get out further, whether we're going to come across something even bigger than the behemoths, to where it's really going to do us some damage. So it looks like it's not intentionally targeting the puffers, it's just splash damage. I can live with that, because some of them will die, some of them won't. I want to see over by this island, or by the gardens. I want to see what it does to the gardens. Probably needs more. Let's take a look while we're in the process of doing that. Let's do something here. Puff. So it looks like we can craft the puffers. So I think we are okay, even if we kill them. We're to the point now, technology-wise, where we can craft our own puffers. Alright. It looks like it killed these guys, but didn't kill these off. I guess they were far enough away. The nice thing is it's going to, these islands where there aren't anything, it's going to let us clear around the island. So yeah, guys, I think it's going to make real short work of opening these islands up. I think that was definitely the way to go. To buy the artillery through tech, and because now the limitation that we initially had in this game was room, and that is no longer in any way, shape, or form a limitation, I don't think. With the exception of having to make sand. To fill this in. But beyond that, yeah, I think we're going to be good to go. Now, I hate losing the puffers, but I will take that trade-off, especially since we can grow our own. I will take the cost trade-off of losing some puffers to kill a whole bunch of worms. Now these guys are what? How many hit points? 1,500. So 2 shots and they're gone. I can live with that. So we've cleared that out. So what I can do is adjust where this firing arc is and just walk it across the border that we need to walk it across. That's still going to leave us tons of these puffers and gardens and everything else out here. So yes, it looks like we're still going to be able to collect the alien artifacts. We'll just have to go snag them up and go island hopping and pick them all up. So there it is, guys. That's what I'm going to be doing for a little while. We're going to make this island bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all this, and we will be back with another episode once this is all cleared. Not necessarily that the island is built, but certainly that all of the worms are cleared out of the same size area as what we currently occupy. So progress, guys. We're taking ground and killing natives. All right, talk to you later. Bye.